Dear listeners, I would like to welcome you to the amazing project Reinventing Democracy. To succeed with this purpose, let me clarify some general viewpoints in regard to what I call effective democracy. For representative democracy to become effective democracy, it needs to be transparent and accountable, whereby citizenship actively participate in the design of a national collaborative action plan through pre-structured, pre-organized fora. There, they should feel free to express their demands and aspirations. However, citizens should also be aware that fulfilling some of their demands can take longer than one executive term. Therefore, they should also prioritize to make sure that the highest of those priorities are fulfilled in time. The final structured national plan must be publicly presented to all the citizenship, and it must contain the licit and plausible aspirations of the majority of the population. A national plan constitutes the general framework for the development of other specific programs. In turn, ministries and agencies are responsible for the successful execution of those programs. Citizens in a modern democratic society should ponder the coherence between the national plan and the specific programs, as well as the pertinence and opportuneness of all of them. Many countries lack the channels and the right mechanisms to collect observations of the citizens who participate in this kind of endeavor. This failure induces apathy in the citizenship. Reinventing democracy as a global movement intends for people to become proactive in designing and demanding good political structures to cope with this enormous challenge. Democratic governance also requires accountability mechanisms. Citizens ought to monitor the performance of the ministries and agencies by using appropriate reference and measurements that reflect the advances, stagnations, or changes during the execution of the public policies. In that way, the citizens can evaluate the overall government's performance. If we want that democracy becomes a real achievement, beyond the obvious right of every citizen to participate in free impartial elections of functionaries, then the evaluation of the government's performance must be impartial, sensible, and as complete as possible. Modern information and communication technologies would come very handy in accomplishing this task successfully. In this way, citizenship can conform a rational and productive counterbalance to the political power. This is undoubtedly another huge challenge. At this stage of mankind evolution, I believed in the capacities and skills of people on the planet. We all can design, organize, coordinate, evaluate, and control the whole set of actions needed to reinvent democracy and take a ponder stand against corruption and abuses of power of elected authorities. For me, it is an honor and a great pleasure to have been invited as mentor for this project. My name is Reynaldo Cisneros, and I am a convinced strategic planner who knows that we can count with a better world. We just need to think, decide, and act coherently and creatively. Thank you very much.